saved the best tip for last, and that is to build a curriculum for your child that is customized to their interests. So one of our favorite things to do is to take the child and look at what they like and then teach them according to what they like. Now, I have tried a lot of different curriculums, especially for preschool. I've probably tried most of them, and I end up halfway through getting rid of it because it's not that the curriculum was bad, it no longer interests my child. And this is the perfect time to teach them that learning is fun, and learning is when we can explore things that we like. So I have a very specific way that I do this, and I do this in the beginning of the school year, usually around August, and then I reevaluate it at our Christmas break. You will be so amazed at how much your child will change in 6 months at this age. This is when they grow and they learn and they grow so fast. I know we say it all the time, but it's so true. So what I do is I create a preschool bin. I create this for a couple of reasons. One, when I am homeschooling, I do not have the creative bandwidth, if you will, to come up with preschool activities on the spot. I just don't. I have 7 children and the homeschooling is happening all at the same time, and so usually by the end of our homeschool day, I realize I have forgotten about Georgie, or I just didn't have the energy to teach Georgie. So when I decided to put together my own customized preschool activity box or curriculum, things got a whole lot simpler. So what I did is I recommend you get a bin with a lid, because you want to keep this only for school time. You don't want the child in it in every day because it kind of loses its specialness. So you get a bin with a lid, and then you actually go through and you put all your supplies in there. Now, I've done a little bit of shopping for Georgie's learning kit, but I'm actually going to be assembling the entire kit next week. I'm going to be thinking about what she likes. Pretty much if you put anything with a princess on it, or have something that's pink, we got our attention right away. And I'm going to build this bin to be my preschool curriculum for at least 6 months. I'll probably reevaluate and tweak it at Christmas time. But it will last, the basic supplies will last all year long. And then when I am ready to teach her, all I have to do is grab my bin and pull it out and give her something to do. I've already done the lesson planning, the thought process, and got all the supplies that I need. They're all stocked in here, and all I have to do is grab and go. This has made my life so much easier as I have implemented this I've done this for our last 2 children. Are you ready to embark on the preschool adventure? Next week, I will be building our Preschoolers Adventure box, and I would love to have you join us. Just call me your tour guide. So what is the Preschool Adventure course? Well, it's a step-by-step tutorial where I teach you how to build a preschool curriculum and activity box specifically for your child. And it's customized to what they like and what they're interested in. So I've broken this down into 5 easy steps. And on step 1, we're going to figure out what your child likes, and we're going to brainstorm and explore that. And sometimes we kind of forget what really interests them. In step 2, we're going to look for ideas that will capture our child's attention. Now, I like the free ones, and I'm going to show you where to find them, but there is some paid ones if you would choose to do that. I like to do the free because, well, I have 7 kiddos. In step 3, we will talk about what we need to put in our supply box so that on the day of teaching, we're not scrambling to get everything that we need. I also have a really good trick for using those activities over and over again so we don't have to worry about lesson planning again, and we can just keep reusing and reusing it until the child has mastered that particular concept. In step 4, I will show you how to organize your supply activity bin so that you can just grab and go and have fun with your child. And last but not least, I think this is actually probably the most valuable step in this entire thing, is I will show you how I lesson plan, and I have a special recipe of sorts that I use for my lesson plans. Kind of learned this over 10 years of homeschooling, and I use it to, number one, engage my child. Number two, so they're not sitting and just doing worksheets all the time or mixing it up. And three, that they learn to have fun during school. So I have a special recipe that I will share with you all the ingredients of how to build an effective lesson plan for your child. And I'll have a roadmap for you to follow. The Preschool Adventure course will include videos where I will teach you everything that you need to know to create an engaging preschool experience for your child. When you purchase, you'll be invited to join a special Facebook group, and in that group, I will share all our videos and all our tips and tricks over the space of a week. I also will be in the group and will be able to support you individually and make suggestions based upon your preschoolers' challenges, likes, dislikes, and so we can create the best possible route for your child. You will get a free printable roadmap, if you will, since we're going with the travel thing, that will take you through the beginning to the end of building an experience that will meet your child's specific needs. Maybe your child even has some certain challenges that you want to address. This is the perfect time to get those activities into the adventure course so that you can work with them on a daily basis throughout the year. We will look at specific goals for your child and how can we creatively get them to meet those goals. A lot of the things that we want our child to learn and behaviors we want them to do actually happen whenever we teach them a little bit every day. So if I'm having a child that's having a certain struggle, what I do is I incorporated it into a curriculum or into their activity box, and then I work with them a little bit every day. And guess what? You would be so surprised at how quickly they master that particular goal that you have set for them. Plus, I will include a list of motor skill activities that you can just simply implement with the supplies that you have packed in your box. So, are you ready to go? This course is valued at over $300, and I'm offering it for $47. But since you guys attended my event and I am so thankful for you, I am giving you a coupon code that will give you $20 off to make it $27. So $27 for all that I've described with you, plus coaching for me, or being a tour guide for you. I love to brainstorm with people about just creatively teaching their kids. It's probably one of my most favorite things to do. So I would love to do that for you. So this coupon code is only good for the next 48 hours, and then it will go away. So please be sure to register and grab that, and I would love to do this adventure together.